Fight fan heaven at 147, and let's go to the tail of the tape for our first of two welterweight contests here tonight.
Well, the dimensions of these fighters are similar, though a reach advantage for Ennis, but at age 31, Dulorme has fought 182 rounds, and some of them have been in pitched battles. He's a 13-year veteran of the sport. So how many big efforts does he have in his body? We may find out tonight.
Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Well, fans, from the Michelob Ultra Arena here at Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, Premier Boxing Champions presents our next attraction in the ring, brought to you by TGB Promotions, D&D Boxing, and Showtime. Sponsored by Geico. Introducing our three judges scoring from ringside. From Nevada, Tim Cheatham. From New York, John McKay. And from Nevada, Dave Moretti. And our third man to the ring, he'll be giving instructions after the introductions, Mike Ortega. All right, fans, here we go with the co-main event of the evening. Welterweights in action. We're scheduled 10 rounds of boxing. Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing silver trunks with red and gold trim. He is fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Carolina, Puerto Rico. He weighed in at a ready 146 pounds. His record stands at 25 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw, with 16 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the long-time respected veteran contender and former world title challenger, introducing Thomas Dulorme. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. Entering the ring wearing purple trunks with light blue trim and fighting out of his home of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He weighed in at 146 1/2 pounds, undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 27 wins, no losses, 1 no decision with 25 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ranked number 6 in the world by the WBC, number 5 by the WB and WBO, ranked the number 3 world contender by the IBF. Here is the hard-hitting, undefeated welterweight sensation, introducing Jaron Ennis. And once again, our referee in charge now to give instructions. 10 rounds of action. This is Mike Ortega.
Gentlemen, I want a clean fight. Caballeros, quiero una pelea limpia. Good luck to both of you. Buena suerte a los dos. Touch them up. Toca las manos.
Referee Mike Ortega, 26 years as a professional ref. This is his 310th professional fight. And again, scheduled for 10 rounds at 147.
Box.
Well, and round number 1, Ennis, in preparing for Dulorme, said he had his most demanding training camp, featuring some of the best sparring he's received. And here's a guy who lives that life, guys. And when I say that life, he lives a clean life. He's constantly in the gym, helping his dad, his older brothers. I mean, when we talk about fighting being a family affair for the Ennis family, it is that and then some.
Yeah, very much so. And you know, this early part of the fight is going to be fascinating. Dulorme is a quick starter, always has been. How will Ennis deal with that? Will Dulorme be able to get things done offensively? We'll find out.
Dulorme turned pro at 135, permanently became a welterweight following a 140-pound title fight loss to Terence Crawford in 2015, and no feeling out process here. Abner, as Al mentioned it earlier, we expect to see a lot of leather chucking, and there, Dulorme goes down for the 9th time in his career, a chopping right hand, almost an anchor punch by Ennis.
8. También.
Oh, and he is still unsteady.
¿Está bien? ¿Quieres seguir? Sí. ¿Está bien? Vamos arriba. Let's go, box.
Jaron Ennis has recorded 10 first-round knockouts. He is seeking the 11th, and Dulorme sitting on his punches
Yes.
No one man should have all that power. Jaron "Boots" Ennis with a first-round knockout of Thomas Dulorme. Welcome to Las Vegas. Ennis hits the jackpot tonight.
So much drama wrapped up in such a short fight as Ennis looks to all four corners of this ring to celebrate, and a very rough moment for Thomas Dulorme. Ennis shows his power. Dulorme comes back with two monstrous overhead rights. Ennis shakes them off and then knocks him out. That's a lot of drama in a very short period of time.
Yes, you're absolutely right. He was able to take those shots and demonstrate that he's got a chin. But Jaron Ennis started really well. He's not known for a fast starter, but you mentioned Dulorme is. So there was a lot of fault in him getting knocked out because, hey, he wanted to fight, and Jaron Ennis brought it. What a knockout, what a stoppage, what a way to do it.
That's a statement.
It is.
Jaron Ennis lights up Thomas Dulorme like a candle and blows him away in the first round, his 11th first-round knockout. The 24-year-old is now 28-0 with one no decision. And you can't make a bigger statement than that in your Las Vegas debut.
Yeah, we'll go back and relive some of this drama. This is the first knockdown. This is an overhand right that might have caught him by the ear because of the equilibrium. And really, that may have landed a little bit behind the head. I don't know if it was illegal, but it just, it strayed a little bit behind the head. But Dulorme was able to get up, and he's tough as anybody. And he was able to get up from this. We'll take another look, I think, at the overhand right that lands. Yeah, it was pretty legal on the side of the head.
It was right in the ear, too.
Yeah,
those are punches that are hard to recover from. Really hard because obviously you get up, your equilibrium, like you mentioned, you're off balance, and Boots wasted no time. He got on top of him right away. Sharp shooter.
And then after Dulorme had tested Ennis's chin, here comes Ennis back for the second knockdown. And here now, he's a lefty, right? So this is what you're dealing with Jaron Ennis. One moment he's a righty, then he switches to lefty. And what fighters do you know can switch and still have that kind of power?
Not that many, and that's why I called him in the beginning. I said he's a switch hitter, and that's exactly what he did today. He switched to softball, and he showed the power there with that left hand.
And you see it again.
Right in the button.
And that first knockdown with Dulorme turning his head, getting it caught behind the ear, but messing with his equilibrium. And Dulorme gets stopped for the third time in his career. Jaron "Boots" Ennis ends it in round one. He has designs on being numero uno at welterweight. He is ready to take on all of the top dogs. Let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Well, fans, we have a time of 1 minute 49 seconds in round number one. Our referee in charge, Mike Ortega, reaches the count of 10. He is the winner by way of knockout and still undefeated, Jaron "Boots" Ennis.
In the words of AC/DC, Jaron Ennis went down to Sin City. Jaron Ennis said he was going to win in Sin City.
You know what?
He did just that.
Exactly. And I had in my notes that he systematically breaks opponent, but he could also knock you out with one punch.
And he did just that. Let's go to Jim Gray.
All right, thank you very much, Merle. Boots, congratulations. That was quick work.
Yeah.
How would you describe your display?
It was a good knockout. But you know me. I want to show my skills and my ability, but I couldn't. And I got a big knockout. But I just thank Thomas Dulorme for the opportunity, and on to the next. Let's get them the big names. Let's go.
So, is there satisfaction in having your 11th first-round knockout, or is there frustration because you'd like a little more work?
No, I ain't too worried about it. As long as I'm winning and doing what I'm supposed to be doing, that's the beautiful thing for me. Yeah, we got it early. That's fine with me. We don't get paid for overtime.
Real early, and we're going to take a look at it. If you take a glance right here at this monitor, tell us about that big overhand right that you hit him with from your vantage point.
Yeah, I see he leaned to the right side every time, and we worked on that shot in the back room. Touch, and then chop, and that's what I caught him with.
And you know when you hit a man in the ear, he's not going to recover with that equilibrium. So did you know it was over then?
Yeah, I knew it was over. I just had to take my time and not rush anything. He caught me with a little shot. But I had my hand up, but I seen
he was game for a second there, wasn't he?
Nah, I was just, figuring him out. You know me. It don't take me that long to figure him out, and I did what I did.
All right, here's the second knockdown that ended it. It was a nice three-punch combination. Tell us about it.
Catching his jab, straight left hand, right hook, straight left hand, down the pipe. That's it. Everything that I displayed today, we worked on that in the back room. Catch a jab, combination. Every time he throw right back, and you see the ending.
So now you've got this perfect record, undefeated. Are you ready to take that step and now fight for a championship?
I've been ready 2 years ago. That's lining them up the top 5 guys. You already know.
Spence, Ugas, Porter, Crawford winner.
Spence, Ugas, Porter, Crawford, Keith Thurman. Y'all know I'm coming. Philly in that building. We taking over this welterweight division. Let's get it.
Well, that's an awful lot of names. Can you narrow it down in your mind who you'd like?
I'm ranked number 3 in the IBF, so Errol Spence.
All right. Sounds good. Congratulations, Boots. Fun to watch.
Thank you. Appreciate you having me.